Breaking news this evening out of the New York Mets. As we understand, manager Manuel De Jesus has been fired by general manager Aussie after the club fell to an 8th defeat in their last 10 games. A club source has told us that the two had a heated exchange and quoted Aussie as saying, "You're f***ing useless. How the f*** is this team under 400? No wonder your father crucified you. You were destroying this club." In other news tonight, it has been confirmed that Messi is indeed better than Ronaldo. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 78 of the New York Mets, and look at the pitiful state of affairs we are in. We are one of the worst teams in baseball with pretty much the same team that was the second best team in baseball 12 months ago. Well, not even 12 months ago. So, Jesus may save, but it certainly wasn't this team. He is out the door, and I've basically promoted Ollie Aldridge, as from bench coach up to manager. We'll have a look at him in just a second, but I don't understand. Look at we're not hitting. The pitching is as good as it's ever been, to be honest. The pitching is it's incredible. It's keeping us in games. But look at the hitting. The hitting is just absolutely pitiful. And the only thing that has changed from this season to last season is basically the manager. So I didn't really know what else to do, so I've got him out, and this is the new boy, Oliver Atteridge, I guess you'd pronounce it. He believes in the importance of sabermetrics, which I think is like, I don't know how to explain. I think I know what it is, but I might be wrong. He just hasn't, let's see if I can try that again. He just hasn't yet become an upper echelon talent. Oliver does not tend towards either extreme, so his personality is somewhere in the middle between unassuming and flamboyant, which I think is what you kind of want. We haven't tried a sabermetric manager before, but that's, from what I understand, sabermetric is kind of like so like Moneyball is sabermetrics, is it not? That's kind of what I think. So like playing the odds kind of thing. Well, not playing the odds, you know what I mean? Like, I think I know what it means, but I have absolutely no idea how to describe it. But if I'm wrong, then please do let me know. You can see the pitching here. We'll have a look. That's batting stats, though, so that's no good to us. How we've been going pitching-wise, I think we've been pitching absolutely incredible. We'll have a look at the individual games in a second. The only person that's struggling a little bit is Simeon Woods. But, I mean, yes, ERA is not great, and neither is the whip. But I'm going to give him a little bit more time, mostly because we don't have too much in AAA to call in. Daniel Stefanovic has improved a lot this year. He had a rough start to the season, but he's really come back well. Syndergaard is just absolutely on fire. Tejada's pitching well without much luck, and even Peterson's not doing too badly. It's just without luck. It's the hitting stats that are absolutely killing us. Look at these batting averages. Look at the barely an on-base percentage above 300. Never mind a batting average. Look at... Jock Pederson has been... I've actually tried to drop both Conforto and Pederson down to AAA to call back up Gonzalez. They all refuse to go down, which is frustrating to say the least. But yeah, I didn't know what else to do. Something had to change, so I went with the obvious thing and just got rid of the Jesus. So there we go. That was the end of him. So this is where we left off. We actually played Washington. Now Washington are just about as bad as we are, as you can see. They're just above 400. And we did really, really well. Game 1 of this series, we scored 7 runs in the first innings. Take the rest of the afternoon off, boys. Just come back for the 8th. That's exactly what they did. That was just absolutely incredible. And that was actually against Kay, who, of course, was one of our old boys. Now, did we trade him or did they claim him off waivers? They claimed him off waivers. So, you know, that was nice. Once a Met, always a Met, Anthony Kay. So that was good to see. And then game 2 was a little bit closer. Game 3, 14-0. This is honestly, we got our season's worth of hits in these 2 games, I think. Brickhouse and Alvarez in this one, both with 5 RBIs. So they both had really, really good days at the plate. It was a Syndergaard start, this one, which explains the 0. But look at that, it was just a good performance. And I thought, okay, you know, on the back of the St. Louis win, we're turning things around. We played a series against the Phillies, who were at the time top of the division. They can see they just dropped off a little bit now. Game 1 was close. Game 2 we won. Game 3 wasn't quite so close. Game 4, and this would have split the series. And I tell you what, this just about would have kept Jesus in the job for a little bit longer. We gave up 4 runs in the 8th. We were winning the game, and we gave up 4 runs in the 8th. Who was it that did that? It was Garcia again. Yeah, so that's that's frustrating. It's more just, you can see most of the games they're tight, but it's because we can't hit. Our pitching is doing really, really well. We played the Brewers. We won the first game 2-1. We lost the second game 1-3 and the third game 2-3. You can, so again, close, tight games, but it's our pitching is doing fantastic. Our batting is just letting us down. We played the Padres. We won. We lost this one 6-4, 1-0. Who wins a game of baseball? 1-0. 2 hits we had in that game, and we managed to win. And that was down to Stefanovic. What a start that is! 8 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 walks. That is absolutely amazing. But if he hadn't had a good day, we would have lost this game as well. Because, again, we're not hitting. Then we lost the third game here, 2-0. Another tight series. We went back and played the Phillies again. We lost 1-0. We won 3-1, which was good. And then we lost again 5-6, a tight game. But look at this again. We gave up 3 runs in the 9th. A game we should have probably won, and we threw it away. And who was it this time that gave up? It was Diaz that blew the save. And again, you can't necessarily blame the pitchers. I mean, you can for 3 runs in the 9th, but pitching's doing the job. It's the hitting that's letting us down. Then we've played Colorado again. We've lost 2 really, really tight games. The second game we lost in 12 innings. It's just, you know, in a way, it's really, really harsh to get rid of the Jesus because we haven't been getting blown out, but we just keep losing because we're not hitting. And the only thing that has changed, 1 or 2, Peterson and Brickhouse have come into the lineup, but the only thing that has changed from the team that was literally the second best team in baseball last year, even though we did have to go through the wild card and eventually lose in that, the only thing that has changed is him. So I don't know. I sacked him after that last game, so this will be Adaridge's first game in charge. So let me know what you think in the comments. Have I done the right thing? The batting averages, they're just absolutely shocking. It's depressing me. Anyway, let's have a look at the team we're sending out for this game against the Rockies. It's Australians as the general manager and manager now. It can only go well. And here we go. This is the team. Now, Christian Yelich is running scared. He's not been picked for this one. I did check. He's still at the club and he's not injured, so he's just running scared. So it's Jeff McNeil that will lead off and play second. Bernhard Morlock will bat second, play third. Suzuki will bat 3 and in right field. Brickhouse will clean up at first base. Mauricio will bat 5 at shortstop. Conforto, he's back in the lineup for Peterson. He's bat 6 and he's in left field. Adrian Del Castillo catches. He bats 7. Treadmill bats 8 at centre field. He's actually been one of our better hitters this year. That tells you roughly how good it's going. Tejada takes the mound for this one, and we're up against Jacob Conda Bogan. He's going to get a lot of strikeouts, but I tell you what, he's going to leave a few sitting up, and he's going to walk a few as well. His whip is pretty good, just over 1, ERA of 2, so he's had a good year. Let's hope that ends now. Alright, and here we go. Now, I'm going to be really curious to see exactly, if we do notice a difference with Atteridge. I'll have to learn to say his name off the top of my head. But see if we notice a difference between the two of styles of management. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I think I know what sabermetrics is, but I probably don't. There we go. It's been popped up. It's going to be caught out. They'll serve the treadmill's head. I don't like sabermetrics if that's what it is. That's going to be at least a triple. No, it's just a double. A stand-up double to get us underway is not what we needed. Yeah, come on, Tejada. Let's bounce back on that, please, mate. Come on. There we go. There we go. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. That's 1 away. Still with the runner at second. I think it's Luke Voigt at the plate. I'm getting excited and clicking too quickly. That'll be the out at first. Runner goes to third, but with 2 out, you'd like to think we can make up for that little Brandon Nimmo misdemeanor out there. It's David Dahl up to bat. He's batting .238 this year, 22 RBIs. It's a good chance for him to get another one. It's been popped up. I think it's going to get caught out there. Is it? Mauricio is there, and he does make the play. Excellent stuff. A bit of a dodgy start, shall we say, but we got there in the end. All right, here we go. McNeil to lead us off. Come on, Jeff boy. Come on, mate. That is straight to the shortstop, and that will be the first out of our game. Unfortunately, it's Bernhard Morlock up against the Bogan. Come on, mate. Come on. He strikes out. I mean, we've got to expect that. There are going to be strikeouts had. We can see that from his attributes. But when there's a ball there to hit, we've really got to make sure we hit it. It's a full count to Suzuki. And he walks. All right. Base runner on. Who's going to bring up Brickhouse? Can he launch here? Come on, Spence. No, he cannot. And It's still 0-0, but that's okay. I mean, we're not going to suddenly start hitting because we've got a new manager. I wouldn't have thought, but you know, I kind of hope that we would. It's a little grubber back to the mound and easily done. That is the first out for Tejada over the brick house, 1 away. Dylan Carson comes up to bat now. Excuse me. I have had a bit of a fighting a cold almost all week, so apologies if my voice is a little scratchy and I do cough occasionally. I'm struggling a little bit today, if I'm honest. That's been well hit, and I don't like the way this is ending. It is 1-0. 2 out, 402 feet, and we're 1-0 down. And unfortunately, the way we're batting, I don't know if we can get that run back. It's a very depressing. If this is how our time ends at the Mets, I'm going to be so disappointed. This is, you know what it is, it's my beginner's luck. It's just run out. That's what it is. I've been found out eventually after a World Series, and they've changed their pitcher. So we'll take that. That's amazing news. I don't know if this guy's stuff is horrible. This is excellent news for us. All right, come on, Ronnie. Come on. Let's do this, mate. Let's do this. Oh, it's a good hit down the third base line. It's going to drop in. It's a leadoff single. Was there an injury? I don't think there was an injury. Maybe he's just a one innings and out kind of pitcher. Let's have a quick look at this guy. He is horrible. He's on $14 million a year. What? Who gave him that? Honestly, his whip isn't bad actually so far. Oh, this is his first. He's come up. He's pitched 4 innings, but he's not great, is he? He's not great. This could be good news for us. All right, it's Conforto. He's had a horrible year so far, and he's ground into a double play. You terrible, terrible man. 2 away, none on, and just like that, it's back into our deep seat of depression. That's going to get knocked through the infield, and there we go. Leadoff single, ends with nothing, and we go into the 3rd innings. Come on, Tejada, up against their pitcher. That's a strikeout. We'll take that. Nicely done. Let's go again against Hampson. Now, of course, he launched one over Treadmill's head, didn't he? First innings. Let's not do that again, please. This one's been hit through the right side of the infield and fielded there by Suzuki, but it's a single. And I tell you what, he's annoyingly good, isn't he, Garrett Hampson? Let's go again, though. Let's see if we can get this double play. Colton Walker. That's been popped up. That should be easy enough out there. Somebody should get to that. It's Morlock, and he makes the play. Keeps the runner at first, and that is 2 away. Luke Voigt comes into bat now. They're gone for the steal. Del Castillo, throw it, mate. You got to throw it. You can't just look at him. It's sabermetrics, you see. The sabermetrics said don't throw it. Come on, Voigt. Okay, there we go. He's got it through. Let's get the good throw home, Treadmill. Good throw home. Good throw home. Get the tag on him, mate. Oh, it's too late. And Treadmill is hurt, is he? Oh, this is going horribly. We don't have another center fielder, so Chevron Newton goes out to play in center field. That's what the sabermetrics said. I would have personally just put Conforto over there and gone with... Anyway. We have someone who's never played center field before out in center field. What could possibly go wrong there? We're 2-0 down. It's, it's just a good time to be a Mets fan, isn't it? Chevron Newton batting under 100 this year. And he strikes out. Why do I even bother? Come on, Tejada. Maybe you can hit. The pitchers are doing everything. Oh, there it is. The pitchers are doing everything. Luis Tejada, 1-out single. Nicely done. It is so depressing that, it says that the batting average, as you saw at the team home screen there. I mean, Tejada's batting .250. He is literally the second best hitter on our team right now. That's the state of affairs we're in. All right, come on, McNeil. Into a double play. Oh, I was joking, mate. Come on. You've got to be joking. I think he did beat the throw, but that's unbelievable. I keep thinking, it's fine. I've had to change their picture again. It's fine. It'll come good. It's fine. It'll come good. And it's getting worse. Is that going to get through? It is going to get through. Nicely done, Bernhard Morlock. 2 on. All right. Who's up now? Suzuki. Suzuki, please, mate. Please hit a home run. Oh, he's popped it up. And there we go. We get out of the... We don't get out. Well, in a way we do. I mean, it's almost a relief when we finish batting because it's just not going to get embarrassed anymore. But... Oh, we go again. Tejada against Piscotti. What's he got for us? There we go. Nicely done, son. Nice strikeout there. I've tried it. Actually tried I tried to trade away Conforto, we wouldn't have done both of them, but Conforto and Pedersen. Neither of them there was nothing worth trading for. Some good closing pitches, but we don't need that. I can't even trade away our problems. That's just how bad it's going for us. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even want that much, to be honest. I just wanted to. It's a good quick innings there. Let's give us credit where it's due. I just wanted to be able to call up, even Gonzalez, just to call up some of our AAA guys, but I can't do that. That's been well hit by Brickhouse. It's out of here. Spencer Brickhouse. Finally, something to shout about. It's 2-1. It's 411 feet. We should get extra runs because it was the biggest home run hit so far. And that is really, really well done, son. Really, really well done. 2-1. That's what we needed. All right. Come on. Let's go now. Let's go, Mets. Come on, Ronnie Mauricio. He hits one as well, and it gets down the line. All right. It's a rally. It's a none-out rally. Come on, boys. This is it. This is it. This is the innings. Mauricio goes to first. Michael Conforto. Do you remember how to hit a baseball, mate? He does! He does! It's down the line. Can we get Mauricio to third? Can we get him to third? No, but it's none out. What is this? This is 3 batters in a row and no one's got an out. It's Del Castillo. You're going to do a double play, aren't you? Someone's going to ruin this for us. He lays down a bunt. Oh, sabermetrics. It's sabermetrics at its very finest. That's what you're talking about, sabermetrics, right there. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Chevron Newton up to bat. He has hit 1 RBI so far this year. If he doesn't strike out, it'll be a minor victory for us. What's he got? Oh, they go the walk to load the bases for Tejada. Now, Tejada's one of our best hitters, so I have absolutely no doubt he's about to crush a grand slam here. Just not a double play, please, mate. Tejada. Oh, he can't quite get it out of the infield. Unlucky. Incredible catch by Hampson. And with 2 outs, are we going to throw this all the way? It's Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil only has 5 RBIs this year. That's the level. But that's not... Hey, has he got it through? No! It's... Oh! I mean, the reason that we don't have many RBIs is because no one's getting on base. That was a really good chance, though. To only get 1 run out of that innings is a little bit disappointing, to be honest. All right, Tejada goes to work again here. What we don't want to do is just give up a home run here and find ourselves 2 runs back again. But, as things stand, we are within launching distance. Pitcher versus pitcher. There's another out. 2 outs. This is good stuff. This is good. Tejada hasn't had a terrible outing. He's had, 5 2/3 innings, given up 4 hits. That's not terrible. He may have had a walk or 2 in there as well. McNeil should get to that. He does. Over to Spencer. And that is the end of another quick innings for us. But like I said, pitching has been phenomenal. We've been pitching this year as well as we ever had, including that first year where we couldn't bat. Our batting is... Oh, there we go. Morlock. Is it going to... Oh, it is going to get to the fence. He's not the quickest. It's probably just going to be a double, but a leadoff double will take that. And have we suddenly, with the help of sabermetrics, found our bats? 7 hits. That's more than we've had in, I think, the past month, which is incredible. Suzuki steps in now. What can he do? Oh, he's hit. Oh, it's not. It's going to get caught. Oh, unlucky. 1 out. Still with Morlock at second. And it brings up home run hero Spencer Brickhouse. What can he do? 3-1. He's got a hit on it, but it's not going to be deep enough to get Morlock to third either, is it? And with 2 out, still with Morlock at second, it brings up Ronnie Mauricio. He got a hit last time. He is 2 for 2 today. Can he keep that going? He can't. And that ends the inning. So we're still 1 down, but there's signs there, isn't there? There's just a few signs that... Maybe Sabermetrics agrees with us. All right, Villanez comes in now, which is an interesting decision. Maybe I didn't see Tejada's pitch count. Maybe he was getting up there. 3-0 is not the best place to start from Villanez. He walked his first man, but let's just build 3-0 again. Apparently, Sabermetrics doesn't work for Villanez. Ollie, you might need to pull this guy, mate. We need an out. We need a double play. We need something. And that is well hit. Oh, no. Just when you start to think things are looking up, it's a triple with none out. They've scored 2 runs, and Villanez can go do one as far as I'm concerned, because that... You've walked 2, and they've cost us 2 runs. You absolute muppet. And they've taken him off. Well done, Villanez. Go and... All right, it's Bobby Nichols. Why didn't we just bring him on to start with? There we go. That's going to be another run scored. Villanez, no outs, 3 earned runs against. What a clown. 5-1. And we're going to struggle. We're really going to struggle to come back unless we can. I don't know. Alonso short hops it. Oh, what's Alonso doing in the lineup? Oh, I guess we made a change. Is that what's happened? So we've taken out Brickhouse for Alonso, which is. It's problematic because Alonso is not in good form, and we've already, at least we know Spencer can launch one here or there. Conforto steps up. What's he got for us? Come on, we need to start chipping away at that Villanez wonder show. There's another strikeout. Del Castillo, full count. What's he got for us? Come on, mate. He's hit that. Has he get it into the gap? No, he hasn't. And that will be 2 away. And this will bring up, who's up now? Newton, isn't he? He's batting 0.83. Who puts as a 0 at the front of their batting average? Come on, mate. He's hit that. He's hit that quite well. Is it going to get down? Yes, it is. That should put a 1 in front of his batting average now. We'll take that. 2 out single. It's not the time for it. But if Blue can get onto one here. He's looking frosty. Come on, mate. Oh, he's hit it, which is something. But it's not going to be enough. And that ends the innings. Still down 5-1 as we enter the 7th. And, 5 runs on 5 hits. That pretty much... I feel like that sums up our season in many ways. Come on, Bobby Nichols. The worst thing about this, is that going to leave? No, I think we're there. Conforto's got it. We have been pitching really well. And Villanez is usually so reliable. And he's just had a bad day when we really couldn't afford him to have a bad day. That's easy for Blue. Makes the play there. Nice one. And with 2 away, it's Nichols versus Hampson, who's had a decent day at the plate, but hopefully that's not going to continue. I think that's going to be called out there by Suzuki, and yes, it is. And there we go. We stretch. I still think there's a chance here for us. If we get, I've been saying this all season, if we get, in the end of last season as well, if we get back to our best, there's no team better than us. But we are just in such bad form. I even considered sacking our hitting coach, but our hitting coach turned our season around, or turned the team around, I should say, not our season. I'm wondering, can you have a coach there too long and you need to kind of change things up? Different voice kind of thing. Is that a double play? Oh, I give up. I just give up. It's... We should have left with Bruce Crabb, shouldn't we? We've done the classic mistake of one season too many. That's been crushed, has it? Conforto's there. He's gonna get there, and he gets the throw to hold the runner at first as well. Yeah, when Bruce retired, I think in hindsight maybe we should have just left with him. I didn't think it would be this difficult to replace him, to be honest. He's just a crustacean after all. The problem is that, Stephen Lobster wasn't available. So after that, I had to go to Jesus, and Jesus didn't work out. Maybe I should have tried Muhammad, I don't know. Come on, can we get the play there? Can we get the play? Suzuki makes a stunning play. Excellent stuff, excellent stuff. All right, it's 5-1. Can we please, boys? And Jock Pedersen comes in now to pinch hit. He has been horrible. Yet, at the same time, one of our biggest RBI getters. Tell you what, maybe that knocks some sense into you. Unbelievable. We'll take it. It's a base runner, and we need those. I wish he was injured on the play, because then I could put him on the DL list for 60 days. All right, come on, Ronnie Mauricio. Come on, mate. Can we get this run around? And then maybe 4 others. Mauricio, that's a stunning piece of hitting. Ronnie Mauricio's still with us. He's looking good. Pedersen stays at second. And what we need now is a home run, Conforto, please. Hunter Williams comes in. A home run and we're back in this, aren't we? Massively. Come on, Conforto, please. He's got one down the first base. It's a double play. You have got to be kidding me. How many double plays can he hit into in a game? This is ridiculous. Del Castillo, at least he didn't strike out. Is he going to beat the throw? Is he going to beat the throw? No, he's not even close. And yet again, 2 on, none out, and we don't get any runners across the plate. We're into the 9th. Garcia comes in. He'll give up 10 runs because that's the sort of pitcher he is, unfortunately. Come on. That's not going to get the job done. Is it? Maybe it is. Did he beat that? You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to rage quit, honestly. I just can't handle this. We've walked another one. I'll tell you what, why don't you load the bases and then we can hit a grand slam. Garcia's off as well. Justin Wilson comes on. So hopefully someone we can trust. I'm really tempted to trade for Garcia. Maybe I should and see what we can get for him. That's an out, but the runner does get to third. So with one out, you know, I mean, strikeout or a double play would be nice. He's popped that up. And I tell you what, we'll take an infield fly. Oh, he's dropped it. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I'm tempted. If I could walk away and just let the game finish itself, I would. But someone's got to be here to click. Oh my God, we've walked another one. This is like the Detroit Tigers. When was it when they could not win a game of baseball those years ago? Oh, give me strength. Give me strength. Alright, let's try Trey Cobb. Hopefully someone's going to catch that. Suzuki's there. Throw comes in. No more runs, thankfully. Luke Voigt. Can we get this final out? I think we can. Conforto is there. And, oh, hallelujah. We don't have to watch this pitch anymore. Now we've just got to torture ourselves with one more innings at the plate, and then we can go home. Alright, come on, Newton. He got a hit last time, you never know. We only need 5 runs after all. I don't think we scored. I'll tell you what, Chevron Newton's got a piece of that. Look at that go, look at that go. Chevron Newton, there it is. Alright, 6-2. It's far too late, but it's something. It's something we can cling to. It's a little bit of joy in our lives, which has not been much this year. Alright, my boy Blue. With his frosty streak and all, what can he do? Of course he can strike out. Oh, I'm sure this is not enjoyable. I mean, maybe you're laughing at me. Hopefully you're laughing at me. Because I'm having a miserable time. I don't know why you're watching this. Oh, I'm actually dreading coming to record this last couple of episodes. Come on, Morlock. There we go. Thank Christ that's finished. Oh, they've made an error. They've been watching us play too much. It's sabermetrics. Morlock goes to second, and maybe there's a rally in us yet. It's Suzuki. Come on, mate. He popped one up to centre field, and that will mercifully end that shit show. So there we go, we plunged in even deeper depths of 382, 13 wins, 21 losses for a team that was the best team in baseball last year. That is we're literally half the percentage that we were last year. That is disgusting. We've 7 games behind the Braves already this year. They've started to mount a comeback, which is worrying. How far out are we out of I mean, we're 6 games out of the wild card, and that is already looking like our best chance of getting into the play. I mean, it is only 6 games. But we just do not look like turning this around. Look at that, 2-8 the last 10 games. There is nothing about this team right now that suggests that we are coming back, which is just so disappointing. I think what we'll do, guys, we'll come back next time. There's the first year player draft. I think is it the 4th? So we'll come back here somewhere, wherever it is. We'll do a game against the Phillies. It might be important. Most likely at this point we'll just be completely out of it. We've got some big games coming up here. Cincinnati, Miami away, which is a big one. Our usual doubleheader against Tampa Bay. The Dodgers, who I'm pretty sure are the best team in baseball. Where are the Dodgers here? Oh no, they're struggling as well. So you never know. Maybe we could get something out of the Dodgers. Yeah, I mean, it's just miserable. So anyway, if you have enjoyed that, if you're sadistic and you have enjoyed that, do hit thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. The good news is this is our last year at the Mets, so if I don't get fired before the end of the year, we probably would have gone through at least another 3 or 4 managers, and then we'll go back and beg Bruce Crabb to come out of retirement, I think. Maybe I'll go to the nursing home and see if he's available to come back. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back on Monday to ruin that for you as well. Take care.